Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, Orphan Justin, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Monday. We start with a massive story. Paige is scheduled to make her return to WWE television this week. There were plans for her to join the SmackDown brand, but it's Paige she'll be on the Raw roster. The current speculation is that she'll be the 5th member of the Raw women's team at Survivor Series, even though Bayley, Mickie James and Dana Brooke are in a match for the final spot. It's possible that she could be added to that match to replace one of the members. The speculation has been a lot more ramped up since she has been spotted arriving at the Phillies Arena in Atlanta, Georgia today. So she's going to make a return tonight. I cannot wait. That's going to be so damn good. Cannot wait. Literally so happy. I missed her so much. And then we go to another massive story. WWE posted a video clip on Instagram of an in-ring segment with AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura at a live event in Italy. During the segment, fans chanted WrestleMania. AJ put the belt down, and WWE said, "Did WWE Florence just make a WrestleMania match?" AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura seems to agree. "Thank you for the entire SmackDown roster for an amazing tour in Europe. See you this Tuesday. Please make this happen. Let Nakamura win the Royal Rumble, challenge AJ Styles at WrestleMania, win the title, and we're all going home happy." That's just my fantasy booking, but I can see that being absolutely amazing. Oh, and Lana commented on this week's Tell Diva, and in the segment where Mark Carino told her that a push was going to end. What we do when we fail will determine our destiny. I'll resiliently chase the things that set my soul on fire. Setbacks will happen in life. I'll only work harder to prove the doubters wrong, and one day I'll become your first ravishing champion. Well, it's a shame that her push is going, but best of luck, Lana. I do believe in you. You're getting better in the ring. And now, Impact spoilers. This is going to be a spoiler for the Genesis edition of Impact Wrestling in January. Matt Sydal faced EC3 in a Grand Championship match. They turned it into a normal match, and Matt Sydal beat EC3 to become the new Grand Champion. Congratulations, Matt Sydal. You are decent. We like it. Spoiler over. Then we go to Mick Foley was asked about Ric Flair's sex drive, and he had this to say about his stamina. "You can't call him a wrestler. He was a superhero. He had abilities that the rest of us, surely for normal humans, it will deplete their energy." What a man. Oh, it makes me laugh. Yeah, it really, really does. And one other massive story coming out of the last couple of days. Triple H called out Jinder Mahal for a match in India on the 9th of December. He said it would be the biggest match in India's history. And Jinder responded by saying yes. He said, "Triple H, not only the biggest match in Indian history, but of my career. Consider the challenge accepted by WWE India and WWE Universe India. Let's all make this happen. Let's do this." Good. Hopefully he won't go after the championship. And now there's a weird cryptic tweet thing going around. Hulk Hogan, Austin Aries and Eric Bischoff has all sent out cryptic tweets in recent days. The timing has led some fans to speculate that these tweets have possibly been related. Hulk Hogan went, "When it rains it pours. I'll never say I'm bored again. Business is getting crazy off the chain. Better than ever. One more time around the block. Thank you. I am grateful. HH." Austin Aries, now in a deleted tweet, said, perhaps the biggest decision of my life, 2018 isn't going to be gold, it's going to be platinum. And Eric Bischoff said, "Game just changed. Stay tuned." What could be going on? Seriously, with Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff and Austin Aries. I'm intrigued to find out, and I'll keep you up to date with any and all facts if I haven't been shot through the head by a sniper for telling you this. Nope, not yet. Then, former TNA star Robbie E posted a picture on his Twitter account where he had 2 of his front teeth knocked out. He said, 2 teeth knocked out and busted nose. 2 hours later, my teeth are fixed to perfection, better than before. Legit unreal how lucky I was to have an amazing dentist to be at the show, and fans opening their office late night to fix me up with unreal technology. Like, I was blown away. Congratulations, Robbie E, for getting them fixed. At least you're killing it on the indie scene. And now, In an interview with Ringside Collectible, Finn Balor addressed the rumours that he pooped his pants during a match with Samoa Joe at last year's NXT TakeOver Dallas. I want to start everyone, that was a rumour that went around that I pooped my pants in a match. But it actually was sweat on the baby blue trunks. So when Samoa Joe picked me up for a muscle buster, he faced the hard cam. My butt was facing directly at the hard cam, and everyone's, oh my gosh, Finn pooped his pants. But it was just sweat, maybe a little bit of Joe's blood because I busted him open that day too. Fair enough. And then Kevin Owens and Randy Orton have had a heated exchange on Twitter. Kevin Owens went, get me and you guys, congrats and good luck at a wedding dessert party. Randy Orton went, of course he stopped by. It's a dessert party. And he went, you vape? And then he went, I actually quit vaping on this European tour, but you wouldn't know because you ain't here. And he went, I got excited for a second. I thought you said you would quit the company. Congrats on quitting vaping there. That's great. And he said, by the way, that's the best bet. He said, by the way, that's the best comeback you've blown in years. That's the lesson, kids. Don't tweet in haste. You might come up with something better than you originally settled. But you originally settled for just minutes later. But the effect just won't have the same good night. Sorry, my bloody tongue twist there. And then Chris Jericho appeared on Busted Open Radio and talked about his New Japan match, making his WWE return better. I like stuff that I've never really been done. I think I'm in a very unique position in WWE where I have a great relationship with the company, one guy specifically, obviously Vince, where normal rules may not apply, but I also do it with respect and will and with relevance to what they're doing, and realise that WWE is still my company, it's still my home, but I'm not handcuffed to WWE. If I want to go to New Japan and work a main event in the Tokyo Dome or put on my own cruise and work in tandem with Ring of Honor, that's okay, because guess what? In the end of the day, when I go back to WWE, it makes me that much bigger of a star. And on challenging top names from those promotions, I'm not saying it's a Brock Lesnar type thing, but it's very much a mercenary type of thing. It's an old school something that you would see Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair or Nick Winkle or somebody do back in the 80s when they would do big shots in Japan, just because it meant something. I'm not a world champion, but it's a big deal for Jericho to go there, and I would love that some sort of intrigue, and certain guys in WWE appreciate that as well as in the office, because it makes for a better business. Good thing about New Japan and even Ring of Honor to an extent is showing that WWE is not the only place in town, and I think the first people that would be happy about that is the guys that are running the WWE, because it makes for better business, for a healthier business, and not just for the boys but for the fans. It's pushing everyone to think more and be more clever and creative and work harder. Holy God, Jericho! Jesus, man. But yeah, I completely agree with that. I want to see you there. And then Edge gave the possible reason to AJ Styles winning the WWE title on SmackDown Live. I think there's probably a few factors going. I think USA was debuting a new TV series after, and while some of you may scoff and say WWE wouldn't change their business for that, yes they would. Shooter was debuting, and they stacked the 900th episode of SmackDown. That's why I was there. That was why Taker was there. They'll do those things because they're on the USA Network, and USA asked for a favour, so they'll do them a favour. Well, to be fair, favours the business makes the whole world go round, so I can kind of understand why they'd do that. And a person named Jay Halwig, who claims to be the brother of the Ultimate Warrior, wrote the following on Warrior's Facebook page about Warrior's wife Dana. I know I've tried to post quite a few things since Jim's death, and for some reason she either blocked some or I don't know, they get erased, but I know I talked to Jim a short time before his death, and the impression I got was he was getting ready to be left by his wife and his kids because he was out of money. If people only know what a fake person this lady is, fake. I don't just say that lightly. This is going to sound crude, but when Jim passing away was the best thing that ever happened to Dana. She called my mum 1,015 times a day for the first couple of days until she realised that the money was there since not a word. If people really knew what type of person she is, that they would not give her the time of day. She was going to leave him because he was broke, and I met her when she was 22, straight out of college, and she turned her back on her own mother for money. Now to see her stand up like she's something to say that's worth listening to is pathetic. It is pathetic. Like I said to Jim, dying was the best thing ever happened to her. Why do you think he went back to WWE so his wife wouldn't leave him. So people are going to believe what they want to. I had nothing against her until I talked to Jim. Did the last time they were at Disney World and they wouldn't even slow down so they could keep walking with them. I could hear the hurt in his voice. I believe in karma. I believe, Dana, you're going to get what's coming to you. Believe me, I'm not trying to convince people that Jim was any kind of saint. He's trying to... I'm not... he was controlling, self-centered narcissist, but he was my brother. Jesus Christ. That's a lot to take into what? The last... Oh, sorry, I misread that. So the last time they were at Disney World, they wouldn't even slow down so he could keep up walking with them. That... To be honest, I've always personally myself thought there was something dodgy about Dana Warrior. Because she's riding his name badly. But that's my own personal opinion. I just don't like the woman. But that's just me. And then, according to PW Insider, sources in WWE claiming that there's been positive discussions between Neville and the company in recent days. The current belief among some in WWE is that issues between Neville and the company have been worked out and he could be back on television before the end of the month. Yes, 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 please, I love Neville. Get the guy back, take out Enzo Amore and claim his crown as the king of the cruiserweights, because fuck Enzo Amore. Oh, and Cesaro commented on the spot of No Mercy where his teeth got shoved into his jaw. Well, I knew I hit my teeth really hard against the ring post. I just felt all the blood. There was so much flowing and I couldn't stop it, but I was full of adrenaline. And every time you have a title match on the network special, pardon the pun, it's special. I just want to win those tag titles and get through the match. I feel that if you're a true competitor, nothing will stop you, and some teeth shoved in my jaw certainly didn't stop me. You are a true man, Cesaro. You really are. And now, spoiler warning. Spoiler alert for Monday Night Raw. No, not Monday Night. Tuesday Night SmackDown, more like. We'll do the Monday Night Raw because that's not a big spoiler. Tonight's match has been announced. Roman Reigns is returning to stand along with the Shield brothers against the Intercontinental Champion Miz and Cesaro and Sheamus in a 6-man tag tonight. Brock Lesnar addresses his new Survivor Series opponent. WWE Champion AJ Styles and the Red Brand reacts to the shock of John Cena being added to Team SmackDown. Okay, that's going to sound like a decent Raw. And according to PW Insider, the Shield is currently scheduled to be on this week's SmackDown Live to help build their match with the New Day at Survivor Series. It's possible more of Raw members will appear on the show since it's the last opportunity for the Raw band to get revenge on the Under Siege segment in recent weeks. Wow, that's amazing. I cannot wait to SmackDown then. It's going to be so good. And Ronda Rousey was backstage at Saturday night's NXT Live event in Riverside, California, I believe that does. CA, California. She's working at the Performance Center and expected to be going to a WrestleMania match, so it's a good sign that she's there. Cannot believe she's actually there. But we'll see it soon. I'm going to check for any more stories. A bit of a spoiler for Survivor Series. PW Insider said, according to the current plan, is Enzo Amore vs Kalisto for a Cruiserweight title will be the Survivor Series kickoff show. And even though Paige is backstage at Raw, PW Insider reports that Bayley is still currently planned to be the 5th member of the Raw Team Survivor Series. So there's a little bit of spoilers for Raw, SmackDown and Survivor Series to end this show. Now, I do hope you've enjoyed this. Sorry it's been long. I forgot to do it for the last couple of days. I've been at work from 2 till 10, so it's kind of hard to come home and do live streams and everything else. So there we go, an extra long episode. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give this video a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to see more AJ Smiles on his super high perch, and I'll catch you later.